and kings! Welcome to another learning episode in this channel. So just stay tuned and enjoy.
Our topic for today is all about justice. Justice as equality. This presentation is prepared by yours truly. First, let's define what is justice. The term justice is derived from the Latin word justitia, which means joining or fitting, or of bound or tie. The concept of justice has been analyzed and defined differently by philosophers, political thinkers, economists, sociologists, and religious leaders. It has been changing from time to time depending upon the conditions and circumstances prevailing in each age. Justice is a concept of moral rightness based on ethics, rationality, law, religion, equity, and fairness. It is connected with the moral, social, economic, political, and legal relations of an individual with others. There are various definitions of justice from different people. First off, we have John Rawls. John Rawls claims that justice is the first virtue of social institutions, as truth is of systems of thought. Second one, we have Charles Merriam. Charles Merriam said that justice consists of a system of understanding and procedures through which each accorded what is agreed upon as fair. And for the third one, we have Saint Simon. From each according to his capacity to each according to his need. It is difficult to give a precise meaning of the term justice. Political thinkers and jurists have given different meanings and definitions. The reason for this is that the contents and implications of justice differ from one country to country and also from time to time. What was justice in the past is not justice in the present day. Therefore, it is difficult to define justice. In the ordinary sense, justice means to give an aggrieved party what is due to it and punish an individual or a group of individuals or an agency whenever offense is committed. However, in the narrow sense, justice is associated with the legal system and legal process in a society. In this sense, it is related to the settlement of disputes through judicial bodies. There are 7 characteristics of justice. First one, we have human welfare. From a UNDP perspective, human welfare is primarily a matter of education, health, and income, as reflected in the HDI, a composite of 3 social welfare variables. Second one, ethical concept. Ethics seeks to resolve questions of human morality by defining concepts such as good and evil, right and wrong, virtue and vice, justice and crime. Third, changeability. The quality of being changeable, having a marked tendency to change. Fourth one, fulfillment of reasonable interest. Fifth, performance of duties. Sixth, to provide everybody his reasonable share. And for the last one, justice is related to values prevailing in society. Thus, justice is peace and genuine respect for people, fairness, justness, fair play, fair-mindedness, equity, impartiality, lack of bias, objectivity, neutrality, lack of prejudice, and open-mindedness. We have here the basic postulates of justice. Truth, uniform values, equality before law, liberty, impartiality, respect of individuals' ability and capability, protective discrimination is not injustice, provision of rights, and fulfillment of basic needs. Justice is the legal or philosophical theory by which fairness is administered. The concept of justice differs in every culture. There are dimensions of justice. Legal dimensions of justice is the narrow concept of justice and is associated with the legal system and the legal procedure existing in the society. First off, political justice. Nobody should be denied of political rights, and to provide equal political rights is political justice. Political justice stands for a free and fair participation of people in the political sphere. Universal adult franchise is the expression of political justice. All liberal democratic countries are based on the people of one man, one vote, one value is faithfully adopted. Political institutions should be representative in character. Equality of opportunity in getting elected and in holding public offices, freedom of expression and association, and rights to seek redressal of public grievances are the important pillars of political justice. Second dimension is social justice. Social justice means to give proper opportunities to every citizen in every sphere of life to develop his personality and to end all types of social inequalities. The concept of social justice is based on the belief that all human beings are equal and that no discrimination should be made on the ground of race, religion, caste, sex, or place of birth. Social justice has three implications. First off, we have equal social opportunities, and the second one, special attention to weaker sections, and for the third one is the removal of social evils. The third dimension of justice, we have the economic justice. Economic justice means to provide equal opportunities to everybody to earn his livelihood. It also means to help such people who are not able to work and earn their livelihood. The basic needs of everybody, such as food, cloth, and shelter, should be fulfilled, and the unequal distribution of wealth needed to be stopped. Economic justice implies non-discrimination between man and man on the basis of economic viability. Economic justice stands for by assuring adequate means of livelihood to all by making provisions for adequate working conditions, for equal pay for equal work, fair distribution of resources, equal economic opportunities to all people. Lastly, the concept of economic justice was emphasized by the socialistic thinkers. What is equality? Equality in Islam, the believers are but brothers, so make settlement between your brothers, and fear Allah that you may receive mercy. Al-Ghazali indicated that Islam suggests a significant sense of equality between men and women. He maintained that there are traditions created by people and not by God that slow women's development and keeps them in religious ignorance, which he believes results in the degradation of the whole Muslim community. The Quran advocates equality between all and says that the only good deeds may raise the status of one human over another. We have types of equality. Freedom is the right to live. Movement, right to life. Welfare, protect interests of poor people. Affirmative action. Resources, country's wealth. And for the political, freedom of speech, expression, and association. Aims of justice. What are the aims of justice in equality? All people should be treated equally unless there is some significant differences between their cases. Thus, justice and equality require rules to set out how classes of people should be treated. All murderers will be hung. Insane adult can plead the defense of unsoundness of mind in criminal case. Justice as equality. All people should be treated equally. To ensure equality, the doctrine of judicial precedent is followed in the courtroom. Similar cases will apply similar legal principles to ensure consistency and equality in decisions. Justice and equality requires rules setting out how categories or classes of people should be treated. To sum it up, justice in a society as a whole ought to be understood as a complete equality of the overall level of benefits and burdens of each member of that society.
Thank you for staying with me and watching my video until the end. This has been Queen Salve, reminding you to treat and respect everyone equally, because justice is an integral right that everybody deserves.